Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show. Join us each week as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
Hi, I'm Jack Berry. I'm at the West Michigan Golf Show with Mike DeVries. And we were talking with Mike a while ago about Pilgrim's Run, which he did the beautiful. He made that what it is today, one of the finest courses in the state. And he also worked down at Diamond Springs, which is a course that's a very fine public course, and it's easy on the wallet, and it's fun to play. Tell us about how you got involved with Diamond Springs, Mike.
Well, it's Chris Shoemaker, who was the superintendent involved at Pilgrim's Run, and built that with me and stuff. Chris wanted to do another golf course, another project, and he searched and found this land that was there, and got some partners, and decided to build another golf course. Inexpensive public facility, and so he called me up, and we collaborated and worked on it again, and it was a different kind of deal. Beautiful piece of property. Basically fairly flat with a number of eskers, these long linear ridges that went through the property from the glacial area, and a very deep ravine that used to be actually a source for a water wheel for back in the 1800s. There was a mill there of some type. So a lot of very interesting terrain, but very walkable, very generally flat land. With minor undulations, and Chris had the great idea of making this really super friendly to maintain, and for golfers of all abilities, of doing one cut of 3/4 of an inch of grass of bluegrass over the tees and the fairways, and then bent grass greens. So it was really simple to maintain. It made it less expensive to play. And it's really a fascinating concept, because if you're an average golfer, you can spray the ball all over, but you can find the ball right away and play it, unless you hit it really off into the trees or something. And if you're a better player, you had to be in a specific spot to really attack the green or attack the pin and get into position. So strategically, it helped to sort of ameliorate and bring together a lot of different ranges of golfers, and over this nice, interesting terrain. It was really, really quite exciting to do.
Well, it's a perfect. I thought it was a perfect course for the area, and it's easy to walk, and the price is right, and I loved that same cut all the way across.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah. A lot of guys sort of thought, well, Chris, this is not going to work. Chris actually had old Toro Parkmaster, which is a big 7-gang or 9-gang, mower, and he had a couple of guys that were sort of early retirees, and they liked to get up early in the morning, and wanted something to do to keep them busy, and they could basically get the golf course, everything cut by 9:30 or 10 o'clock in the morning. The entire golf course, greens, tees, fairway, everything. So it was really, it's a very efficient way to do it. And I think there's a room for that in the market to provide that even nowadays. I think it's a great concept.
Well, you've had, it's nice in your career that you've had this different types of courses to play that go from where very low handicap scratch type players love it, and down to hackers like me that go around. And so is that fun to have these different kind of concepts for you?
Yeah, certainly, and that's what's exciting about about doing each course. Each course is different, or has a different sort of personality to it. And so when you look at Diamond Springs and you see this deep ravine, you have a very inexpensive golf course, but you have this dramatic chasm that you have to hit along or across on the 9th hole, and then 14th through the 18th hole. So the finish of the golf course is really quite dramatic, particularly at 14, where you hit across a short little par 3, and it's kind of a do or die thing. You've got to hit it over, and then 15 is a very drivable short par 4, and the safe play is to a big humpback fairway. So you've got to be, if you don't go for the green, you've still got to be fairly good with a long iron or something to get into position. Otherwise, you might have a little difficult shot. And just having a natural feature like that really can offset things was a pleasure to work with.
Well, the Glaciers did a nice job on Michigan, didn't they?
They did a great job. We like that. We like that movement, the undulation. We like the sand. It's all. We're very blessed here in Michigan. That's for sure.
And Diamond Springs is a diamond in the rough?
Yes, it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Chris found the gem, and I helped him polish it.
And you did it. Very good. It's Mike DeVries, a designer, and I'm Jack Berry.